Bada bing, bada boom. All right. Just wait for a couple people to get in. Ow. What up, Anthony? No OHM my comp tomorrow, so oh well. What are your plans for today? So my plans are to actually practice the events I'm gonna do tomorrow, but a little caveat. My hands are really cold because I just took my dog on a walk and it is like 40 degrees outside. Fahrenheit, of course. So, I thought, why don't I share you guys something I've been doing behind the scenes? Now, if you saw a community post a couple days ago, you would have already known about this. I've been into hypercubing. All right. So what this is a simulation of a 4-dimensional Rubik's Cube, a 3 by 3 by 3 by 3. And because my hands are cold, the best thing I can do is just type and use my mouse. So some of you guys might be aware that I have a physical 2 by 2 by 2 by 2, but I've only ever used the physical one and I have not done the virtual one. And the virtual one is a lot cooler, just it being virtual, kind of like, not like the unincentivized me from doing it. I just didn't have much of an interest in that compared to a physical one. So instead, we're gonna do this virtual one just to start off the stream. It'll take me about, I'm guessing, around 30 minutes or so, maybe 40. I'm hoping to get a PB. Hypercubing stream is crazy? Yeah, I know. So, I'm preparing for tomorrow also. Haha. Alright, well, when I'm done with this, I will either transition to just doing some practice of normal M by N's, or I will open up a Let's Cube. I'll see how I feel. But, without further ado, let's just give this a full scramble. And we start. So I'm going to start with a 4-dimensional cross. Now, it's going to be kind of hard to explain what I'm doing. So if you have like any questions remotely related to hypercubing, you're best off either joining the Hypercubers Discord or just asking them in the chat and then hope that Grant is willing to answer them, because I probably won't be able to. What are your thoughts on Walnut Glass Layer? It's certainly an outset that you can learn. I don't think it's really viable though. Alright. And 3, 2, 1, begin. It has begun. I've done 1 cross piece, 2 cross pieces. Holy crap. That was a pretty good cross, actually. Alright, F2L-A. So for F2L, there's like, for F2L-A specifically, there are 12 different pairs. Yes, 12, not 4, like we're all used to. And they're a lot harder to do, so. What did I just do? Is this a pair? What is this? I'm still like kind of learning how to hypercube as well as doing all this, so bear with me for a little while I try to like get my bearings back. I also don't know how to use the keybind control, so I just use the mouse for everything, so my TPS isn't exactly the highest. Need to reorient that. Alright, so that's 1 F2L pair done. It's this piece down here. Alright, that's 2 pairs. There's not going to be much commentary just because I still kind of like barely know what I'm doing. So let's see. We got. I feel like this is a bad case. I don't know. Ah. Let's see. Put you there. Turn you back up. Alright. I did the first section of F2L-A, so now I go to the second section. How do I do this? So I want this piece and this piece. Which is weird calling them pieces because, like, they're, like, not pieces at all. What if I do the different pair? That's way easier, actually. You in the middle, boom. And then I can insert you like that. Whoa, like that. Okay. We're getting somewhere, I think. Maybe. We might be getting somewhere. Whoa! That was interesting. Mm-hmm. How do I do this? Interesting. Chuck you there. Boom. What the like sumption 5D? No, this is 4D. Silly goose. Okay. Alright, my last 4 pairs of F2L-A. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother doing 5D. What up, Elliot? You're getting too better. You're getting too much faster than me at 3D events, so I'm gonna beat you at 4D events first, before you even get the chance to. That's my strategy. Hmm. Can do it like this. Up. Oh, hold up. I was whoa. Just put you back. All right. We're only 8 minutes in. This is actually good pace. What up, Scuber348? Your Scube main number 348. I see. Hmm. Shut up. I know this is inefficient. Like, y'all know what I'm doing anyway. Can do that. This around here. Whoa. Can't do that quite yet. Boom, boom. I'm a clock main now? Ah, even worse. Alright, F12A is complete. On to F12B, which is far, far harder and takes a lot more time. Even though there's only 8 pairs instead of 4. Crazy stuff, I know. Hmm. Those are 2 edges. What am I doing? Boom. Okay, that's 1 pair. Did I just get another one for free? Holy crap, that's so lucky. I basically just skipped making an entire F12 pair. Alright. B-2. Can't believe that's how they're organizing these. Okay. So if I do... Let's see. I want to get these pieces paired up. So if I do this? No. I don't know, they're in like the same thing. I don't know how to move that besides RKT. What did I do? Oh, I need to move it back. Wait, that doesn't even change anything. Wait, if I do R, no? Wow. I can do an R. That gets this piece down here. Then how do I put it back? Don't know. I think I'm doing it with the wrong approach. Wait a minute, is that? No, not quite. Where's the other red one? It's down here, what? So it's this piece and this piece I want to get to. So I can do boom, boom, boom. Did that mess up anything? I don't think so. Okay, we're good. U R U prime. Okay. Now, ooh, that's lucky. I can't tell if I'm getting lucky or if this is just common. At 12B3, where are the rest of my pieces? Ah, this is the pink. That's also the pink. So I can do this, that, and I get a pair for free. Absolutely nice. And I chuck everything over here. And then this is pink, so I need to put it here. Hmm. Alright, last F12B set. Wow, that's lucky, I think. No, they're two different types. Wait. That's 3C. That's also 3C, so I need... Whoop. 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 And then, yes, now this is what I want. Last one. Just got it set up for free again. Nice. Q2. R prime. 2. R U prime. R prime. U prime. Alright, F12 is complete, y'all. Now I just have to do OLC, which is instead of orienting last layer, it's orienting last cell. Now I got 3 OLC. What is this? I can do, oh, that's so many. D, R prime, E2, R, D prime, R prime, U2, R prime. Hopefully by being like just a normal CFOP user for a 3D cube, this will actually like show some people that doing this isn't as hard as it appears to be. It's still absolutely ridiculous though, and I can't believe I'm really doing it. Okay, boom. Boom. Just need... Where is it? It's right here. What the heck? Boom. Did that set it up? Not quite. So that's on right, I need to get this on right as well. So if I put, like that. Wait. Yes. Okay. Alright. For OLC, this is always the step that I struggle with most. I would assume to get 2 of them, but that'll just leave 3. So I want to get 3 of them now. Ooh, wait. What if I get 2 of them? Okay, I'm just gonna do this. R2, D, R prime, U2, R, D prime, R prime, U2, R prime. And I have 3 left. Let's see, where do I put the 3? So I got 2 stickers facing up here, 1 sticker facing down there. So I can do R, E2, R prime, U2. Let's see, what did that do? I still have 2 stickers facing up there, that's not good. I can do R prime. Whoa. R. And now I just need to twist it so that this sticker is facing here. So this down to here. Hmm. Okay. Perfect. Now I just need this in the middle. Yes. Okay. So now I have backseat, so I can do R prime. Whoa. U prime. R. U prime. R prime. U2. R. Okay. I have this weird step, which doesn't make any sense to me. Okay. What the? No. Undo the move I did. Thank you. Alright. PLC cross, chuck you in the middle. Alright. Here goes. Last stage, so I need to do R. And this piece is green here, so I can do D2, R, D2. What the heck? There we go. And then F2L, we got red, green. Where's red? Red, green's here, so I can do pair 1. Pair 2. And then, what is this? Okay. Wait, I have a better idea. No. So that's misoriented, so I can do this. And then it sets up a 3 mover. No, it doesn't. Oh, wait, because purple's up here. Alright. So this is red. It is a 2-gen case, thankfully. And 2-gen cases tend to be the best. Alright, last layer. What do we got? We got this crappy oil. Nice. Q, R, U prime, R prime, F prime. And then it gives me pi, glorious. R2, U prime, R2, U prime, R2, U2, R. So we gotta do that. What do we got? A G perm. Fuck. I don't know how to do G perm, so I'm just gonna do. This will give me H perm. Right? If I do a J perm like this, this corner will come here, this blue edge will come here. Oh, give me U perm, never mind. U prime, R, U2, L prime, U, R prime, U prime, L, U. So now I got this crap, which I can do R, U prime, R, U, R, U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R2. And now we have parity, so I need to do boom, and then just repeat this 5 times. Finish it off with a U. Woo! There we go. All right. 3049. That is my new 4 to the 4 or 3 to the 4 PB. Boom. Just save that. Alright, thank you. Okay. My hands are sufficiently warm now, I think. So. We can finally get going to the speed events. Yeah, I don't know what it is with me and my freaking PBs are always just like just barely above a 10-minute mark. Like 2 PBs ago, it was a 50 point something. 1 PB ago, it was a 40 point something, and then this is now 30 point something. All right. Well, I'm gonna head on and practice. Nah, stay in the stream. Just practice with me in the background. shocked that ZB actually worked. Okay, for some reason I'm 3 for 3 on the ZB solves. Ignore the first one that I deleted. Sub 90 PA, okay. For no warm-up, that's actually pretty good. I don't think I got it. 915, whatever. Let's spin this back. I didn't inspect anything. What am I doing? Okay. Ah. Seven, 5. Alright, IRL cube. Yep, it's time. That was going to be my last Hypercube solve for quite a while now, unless I decide to do one later tonight. Okay. I didn't realize how good I was at 3x3 today. Like, that all felt sloppy and it was still 7-3. Can I get a good AO12 on camera? Find out next week. Or right now. Well, not if I do that, jeez. Hold on, am I reading that right? Yep, that's an 8.2 average with a counting 10. I just got a PLS skip? Lol. My YouTube was out for 2 days? 2 whole entire days? Mine was out for like 10 minutes one time. That's all it was bad. Whoops. Alright, I just need to pull a couple more good souls back and I should have a decent average of 12. Yikes. $8.19. Ouch. That was a really good start too. Alright, what is going on? We're just gonna do a bit of this. Alright. I'm thinking, what if we just do a Let's Cube? Thoughts, everyone? I'd be down for that. What about, there's not many people here, so if I get one more to say yes, I'll do it. Any takers in the chat? Man. That solution was cool. It's just a bunch of keyhole nonsense. Yo, what am I doing? What am I doing? Go look at the comps tomorrow. Thank you. I'm gonna need it because they're skewed. I'm shocked I was able to recognize that fast. Alright, well, BPA should be free, so. Not quite. It wasn't gonna be good regardless. What the heck? What the heck? I'm just gonna ignore that one. How did you recognize that as T from you, Bozo? Oh, are you kidding me? What the hell was that average? Like, that last solve alone, it ruined the entire average for me, not even mentioning the counting 9. Forget about the counting 9, that last solve was terrible. But hey, counting 5.6 on camera, I'll take that. Seven to 12 is over. What am I doing? Yo, Anthony, you still here? Yep, alright, we're just gonna do a Let's Cube right now. I wanna reset that. LetsCube.net. Get out of your new tab. I will need to log in. Just in case that shows anything for some reason. Blech. My password is hidden already, but like, I don't know. Cool, got disconnected. Stream exclamation point, exclamation point. Boom, we're in. I could have done keyhole again, but I decided against it. What comp are you going to? I'm going to Cubing with the Dinosaurs Lehigh 2026. It's a competition at the Lehigh Dinosaur Museum, as the name implies. Last year that competition was extremely hype. I actually won with my PR Pyraminx average. Yes, Pyraminx was the main event. But this time around, Megaminx is the main event. And there is a guy whose name is Jack Anderson who averages basically the exact same on Megaminx as I do. So it's actually going to be competitive for whoever wins the comp. Cubing at a museum sounds so fun. Well, it is going to be fun. Cubing anywhere sounds fun, really. Cubing on the moon. Let's make it happen, y'all. Wow. Anthony, you gotta inspect for longer. If you're completing your solves before I am, then that means that you're not inspecting. What up, Checkerboard 2121? Also, wow, that was pure 7 all the way through. That average of 5. I'm still going with the sevens. Rip the 7 streak. Wait, if you get like a world record on a competition on the moon, does that count as a world record? I guess it wouldn't, right? Because you're not on the world. First okay solve that wasn't a 7. Anthony, are you sub 10? I usually rub around mid to high 8, but I'm still warming up right now. Well, you should be inspecting more. That's definitely the drawback. I can tell just by how fast you submit your times how much you're inspecting, and it's not a lot. Amazingly, still no 6s from me yet. Until this solve. Ah, almost. It was a 7.2. I'm still getting better at planning. I try to plan first pair more right now. Yeah. You want to be able to at least like confidently do first pair within a minute of inspection on every single scramble. And what I mean by confidently is that you would be forced to put on a blindfold and execute it. 584, still no 6s. Okay, that would have been it if I didn't have a bad open. That was not good. Solid ZB recognition, but the solve wasn't going good beforehand, unfortunately. Damn, still no 6s. A lot of these solves have pace to be 6s if I just actually nail my last layer. Which is unfortunate because I never do. No, no, mean 8 flat. Oh my god. Misrecognized my pie. If I recognize that right, that's easily 6. Have I gotten a 6 yet on this stream? Surely I have, right? Because I got a couple 5s, but obviously that's not 6. That was my first 9, I think. Have I gotten a 9? No, I haven't. I got a 9 finally. 16? What happened? Sub Z perm. Oh, shoot. I finally figured out the X-Cross solution and then just immediately thought that, oh wait, I'm supposed to look ahead. Bruh. Lock in, man. What are you doing? You're just handing Anthony the wins now. On a silver platter. Boom, there we go. Finally a 6. What was that, bro? What was the turning? There's a 5. Soon ZB with Niklas. So, Niklas. Ugh, I can never execute that out right. Every time I get it, I always fumble the first D2. Coco, what are you doing? I'm not pissed at you there because you keep falling on my laptop. Okay, this is gonna be a 6, trust. Or a 517. Very, very good. Getting lucky ain't a crime. Oh, I lost. Wow. Incredible. With the 0.09 single by Anthony. Holy crap. I can't believe it, guys. He got world record. On stream. This is official WCA competition. Okay, back-to-back field skips. Let's go. Very clean. We wait for Anthony to submit first. If Anthony does submit, which I think because he edited his time, he won't be able to submit. So I think I'm good just submitting now. Oh, never mind. It's not showing the scramble for me? Okay, I skipped then. Also, 6.65 average of 5, by the way. Can we talk about that? Hello? $6.96 again. That was a bit scuffed. I went all in on the ZB and it paid off. I just need to not do that officially because it's like almost never worth it. What am I doing? Y'all might remember that ZB from the 509. Okay, I'm going down the ZB curve and you stop. Release these handcuffs from me. Let me do CFA, please. And I got Colin Burns G perm. What the hell? Alright. What did we say about the ZB? Enough of that. No more ZB. There we go. We're back to normal times now. I want to do something with this edge, but I don't know what. I figured out what to do with the edge, guys. Okay, I had to. Come on. You gave me a good pi 2 GLL right in my face. Of course I'm going to do it. I don't use that R perm. What am I doing? Nice voice crack, by the way. Did you hear that? Woo! I need to stop being so flexible when I get to last lot, last layer, because that's where I lose a bunch of time. Like, I'm so solid throughout the rest of F2L until I get to last lot, and then that's where, like, the time slowly starts to bleed out of my sub 6. Like, if we include my F2L split with someone like Dylan Miller's last layer, that's a sub 6 global. Well, not if I do that. What the heck was that? Okay, the solve was already bad. I just wanted to, okay? Cut me some slack. This average 5 is going to be sub... Fuck it, sub PR. Sub PR, average of 5 incoming. Not off to the best of starts. Whatever, man. Okay, well, what am I supposed to do about that? Tell me, what am I supposed to do? Oh my god. That's 2 solves in a row. I get that OLL and do anti-OLL CP. Lock in, bro. Just do your normal OLL. Even with a DNF, it was still 8.2. And let it be known, that solve would have been at least sub 8. I don't know the exact decimal point because I didn't really take a good glance at it. As you should. Why would you take a good glance at it before the solve ends versus after the solve ends? That was a 7. That was the worst looking 7 of all time. More 7s. So many 7s. Guys, I'm noticing a trend. I think I averaged 7. I just have a hunch that I could potentially average 7. Okay, maybe I average 8. I just didn't know what to do with that pair, so I just did a shitty solution that saved it. I didn't even plan the whole thing out. Bro. What on earth am I doing? .77 had Soon ZB and it was a no block case with Crick Recog. Sure. Isn't 8.7 like what you're supposed to be averaging? I fell into the ZB trap again. You mentioned ZB one time in my chat, Anthony, and I immediately get a 9 because of it. I need to remove any idea of the ZB method's existence from my brain. What the heck is ZB? I've never heard of that method in my life. Okay, that was a skill issue, 100%. Alright, now I'm looking at the timer. Why am I looking at the timer, Kenyon? What are you doing? The timer is timing you. Why are you looking at it? Just trust that it's timing you. I know it's a gen timer and they are a bit sketchy, but like, come on, bro. There we go. I need to trust that the timer is indeed timing me. Amazingly, I got 2 7s back to back. I've just been consistent 7s ever since I got the ZB method. I mean, what method? That method doesn't exist. I got a Batman cube recently? That's crazy. This message got held for review. Do you want to do OH? YouTube. Why would you flag that message as something? You want to do OH? The answer is no, Anthony. I don't want to do OH just because OH isn't at my next comp, which is tomorrow, by the way. In case you don't know how to read the stream title. Okay, I got out of the zone and I get a 9. That's what happens. How is that inappropriate, bro? I don't know. YouTube flagged it. YouTube said, nah, this message needs 2-factor authentication. Do you want to do OH? Question mark. I got another one. That's my second 567 of the stream. Wait, Anthony, you got a 12.34 and I got a 5.67. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Unbelievable. I'm autistic. got TPS. Yo, Anthony, lock in, bro. I could totally see myself getting PR tomorrow if I keep solving like this. I only get 2 rounds, which is a bit unfortunate, but... What is that curved 1x4x4? You kind of have to make a 4x4 curved like this if you want to make it this small. With the size of the screw head. Otherwise, there just won't be enough room for the corner stalks to connect inward, because, like, if I do a turn like this, or a turn like this, then the corner stock is still connected to the core, versus if it were like completely flat and completely proportional. If I were to do this, then there wouldn't be any support for the corner, and it would just fall out. So that's why you not only need wider outer layers, but you also need to round it off. Yo, Anthony, what are you doing, man? Are you just doing one-handed instead? Because that would make a lot more sense. I'm doing OH now. Ah. Okay. So he's BMing me. So now I really shouldn't lose. If I lose assault to this guy, that would just be real embarrassing, right? I'm using 10 phalanges and he's only using 5. No, what am I doing? Oh my gosh, I still won. I thought it was over. All he needs is just one last layer skip and it's over for guys. Of course, unless I find the same solution. The solve was good pace, so I just went for the ZB anyway. It worked out okay though. Because like if I got a good ZB there, that's likely a 5 or a 6. Yo, what the scram? Okay, in my defense though, if I had done the standard Euler alg, it would have given me an n-perm. That was the worst 9 of all time. I'm falling back into the ZV trap. This is what happens when I like barely try. I just start doing ZV. That was a questionably well done 6. I actually recognize it as that one. And not the mirror. I'm so bad. Yo, Anthony, where you at, bro? You ain't gonna. Oh my gosh, I haven't had my window open. Or my blinds open, sorry. I was gonna. Oh, that's a dead fly. I was gonna open my window just slightly because it was getting a bit warm in here. And then I realized that my blinds weren't open the whole time. I was playing with such bad lighting. Now the lighting is better. So now I'm gonna be getting a lot more 4s, right? I mean, with Let's Keep, anything's possible. That might be just GG. Okay, no, he got a 14. Any advice to get faster with 3x3s? The short answer is copy and paste that into a YouTube search bar, and you'll get far better answers than what you can get on a live stream. What up, Garrett? Come on, bro. Oh, wow, that +2 almost spelled doom. That was within a second of Anthony. Even if some of the videos are older, they're still gems. Well, yeah. Yikes. Okay, I did pretty bad cross plus 1, but I knew that the solve was going to be rotationless after I did that, though. So it's okay. What up, Clocker YT1? What a username. I'm getting at least 1 sub 8 hours tomorrow with a counting 6. That's my goal. I want to get 1 counting 6 at this comp. Just because it's so early on in me going for state record. Whoops. I need to not talk and inspect at the same time because that just did not work out. I gotta get at least 1 counting 6 in order to get a sub 7 average. So why not just get my counting 6 now and then just progress from there? My goal is to have this record before the end of the year. Which, by the way, record is 708, but with it being 7.0, why would I not just push for sub 7? Like, bro, come on. You're really gonna settle for 707? I'm doing the ZB thing again. I'm stopping caring, I start yapping, and this is what happens. I start solving bad. I keep doing the ZB. What are you doing, bro? Alright. Lock in. Well, I mean, yeah, an 8.13 with bad turning would be even more crazy. Oh my god. I just made too many mistakes in it 12. I had a crazy day at school. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna have to do an executive comp sim alert because I have not gone to 7 in 10 solves in a row. I gotta fix that. Let's go. 710 average. I thought it was enough, but I guess it wasn't. Damn. That was a very, very good Compson, though. I did kind of get bailed out with 2 PLL skips, so I do have to fix some mistakes I made in those solves. But very good overall. Oh, just a 6.3 to top it off. Mwah. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Oh my god, another 6. This is like so bad, or so good it's bad. Eight 1, I'll take it. I had a pretty nice BPA there, but like I can't really expect much. Oh, whoops. Alright. I did some really good solves this stream so far. Actually, how long have I been streaming? Just under 2 hours. What is happening? Like, I guess I'm just him tonight. Hello? I'm at the point where I basically know I'm the best 3x3 solver in the state. I just need to prove it. Because another 7, oh jeez. 7.25 average of 12 right now. That's sub PR by like a lot, not just a little. I wanted to do ZB, okay. I'm slowly getting back into the ZB trap. This time the solve actually worked out, so I'm gonna get out of it before I start solving bad. Damn it. That was a really good streak of solves. Actually, my average of 12 is still good. I can salvage this. Bro, what? That was still a 7? I am the best solver in the state. Like, it's just a fact now. I got All-Stars coming up in March. So, after I win that, I just need to get Utah State record average, and then I'll be number one for sure. All right. I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream soon. That's +2. That's sad. All right. I'm gonna get one more sub PR hour to 5, and then I will do one-handed with Anthony until I win a solve. Good start. Really trash LL, and I still got 7-3. Clean. Not so clean. I need, what would I need? Like, I basically need a counting 6. My counting 6 are like very, very low 7. Okay, well, not if I do whatever the heck I'm doing right now. What am I doing? Alright, well, that's unfortunate. With the double rotation. That was a 6. That was a 6 with a YY prime. Counting 6. One more good one right now, and I could just seal it away without even needing the next few. I would end up choosing to roll it no matter what. If I get a good solve here, I choose to roll, but I could end it right now on this next solve. When Anthony decides that he wants to solve his cube. forgot you. Okay, this all did not go well. Boom. Is that enough? I don't know. 748. I need 0.10. So I need to get a 7. What is that? I need a 762 or better on this solve. $7.49. Damn it. I could have literally just played that safe. I'm so mad. I'm so mad I'm not expecting cross +1. Okay, that's the third time I've done that this stream. I need to not do that. Like, even if I do just a base algorithm into NPerm, it's probably better than what I'm doing. Whoops. That was not the Owolo. Oh, let's keep. Let me hop on. Oh, great. We got tie now. Actually, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna off stream then, and I'm just gonna still stay in the Let's Queue because I still want to keep solving. I just don't want to stream, so I'll just do that. All right. Peace out, y'all. Thanks for watching the stream, and hopefully I get sub 7 tomorrow. That's likely not gonna happen, but hopefully I get at least one counting sub 7 tomorrow. That's my goal. One counting 6. All right. See ya. Bye.